Hello everyone, introduce myself. My name is Jeremy Desdano Nugroho and my name is Valentin Lubis. Okay.
Beauty and the Beast, Chapter 1. Father Pig Rose. Once upon a time, as a business person went way for market, he asked very of his three daughters, which they would love as a gift on his come. The primary girl wished was for a brocade dress, the second a piece of pearl jewelry. However, the third, whose name was Beauty, the youngest, prettiest, and sweetest of all, aforementioned to her father, all I would like could be a rose you have picked special for me. When the business person had finished his business, he set out for home. However, an explosive storm blew up, and his horse might hardly gain within the howling current of air. Cold and weary, the business person had lost all hope of reaching a castle once he suddenly noticed a bright, lightweight shining within the middle of a wood. As he rode player close to, he saw that I had been a castle bathed in lightweight. Suddenly, a large rose bush caught his eye. Remembering his promise to Beauty, he bent down to pick a rose. Instantly, out of the rose garden sprang a horrible beast, wearing splendid clothes, two blood eyes, gleaming, angry, glared at him and deep. The business person fell on his knees before the beast said, forgive me, do not kill me. I'm going to do something new. Say, the rose wasn't on behalf of me. It had been for female offspring Beauty. I'm determined to bring her back a rose from my journey. The beast burned the paw it had clamped on the sad business person. I shall spare your life. However, on one condition, that you supply bring mine your daughter. And the business person took her daughter to castle.
Chapter 2. Beauty meet the Beast. In the beginning, Beauty was scared of the beast and shuddered at the sight of it. Then she found that, in spite of the monster awful head, her horror of it had been step by step attenuation as time slipped. She had one in every of the best rooms within the castle. Therefore, the beast would sit her 4 hours unfinished, slowly and a brief distance away, generally gushing at her. Then it began to say some kind words until within the finish. Beauty was astonished to find that she was truly enjoying its language. The time passed, and wonder and therefore the beast became smart friends. Then someday the beast asked the lady to be his married woman. Taken without notice, Beauty failed to recognize what to mention. Mary such an unpleasant answer. She would rather die. However, she remembered too that she owed it her own life in addition to her father. One day, the beast bestowed Beauty with an impressive magic mirror. Once Beauty peeped into it, she may see her family far away. You will not feel thus lonely currently, were the words that accompanied the gift. Beauty stared for hours at her distant family. Then she began to feel troubled. My father is gravely sick and should to die. Oh, however, I want might see him once more before it's too late. However, the beast slowly shook its head. No, you may never leave this castle, and of it which you can tell it in a fairy rich. However, a bit later, it came back and spoke solemnly to the lady. If you swear that you simply can come back here in 7 days' time, I will allow you to go and visit your father. Beauty threw herself at the beast's feet in the delight. I swear, I will. However kind you are, you've created a loving female offspring thus happy.
Chapter 3. A miracle transpired. Beauty stayed beside him for hours unfinished, describing her life at the castle, and explained that the beast we special and type. However, she had noticed that 7 days had passed by. The one night she woke from a terrible nightmare. She had dreamed that the beast was dying and a line of work for her, twisting in agony. Come back to me, it had been pleading. The solemn promise he had created drove her to depart home like a shot. Hurry, hurry, smart host, she afford said, wiping her warehouse forwarder towards the castle, afraid that she may arrive too late. She rushed up the steps, calling. However, there was no reply. Her heart in her mouth, Beauty bumped into the garden, and there hunkered the beast, his eye shut as a dead. Don't die, don't die. I'm going to marry you. At this word, a miracle transpired. The beast's ugly shot turned as if by magic into the face of a handsome young man. Oh, I have been looking for this moment, he said. I was suffering in silence and could not tell my frightful secret. The marriage transpired shortly on, and from that day the young aristocrat would have anything, however, grows in his gardens. And that why the present day the castle is understood because of the castle of the rose. Thank you.